Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Happy Sunday. I hope you had a good one. Well, maybe by the time you get this video, it will be Monday. Happy Monday. Have a good week. Okay. The September babies are savele lama birthdays amaningi. Anyway, you guys, listen. Chidima did win the Miss Universe Nigeria, and obviously there were reactions to it. I think in South Africa we're just like whatever. Going with the flow, just getting entertained. But I think it was interesting for me to see that the Nigerians are also split in terms of like how they feel about it. There are people that are supportive of Chidima entering the competition at the level that she did. They are supportive of the fact that she has won. They are excited about the fact that she has won because they feel like that was a fair thing to do. But there are people as well that are just excited about Chidima winning because they just feel like, yeah, South Africa. However, there are people that are still questioning how come she was able to enter the competition at the level that it was, and how come she didn't enter the competition from the beginning, like from entry level, like the region. I don't know what they do, province. Do they have provinces in Nigeria? And then how come she just was put as one of the finalists? Okay. And they've expressed it on different videos, and I'm gonna play some of them here. You guys, listen. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe the things that we think are serious in our country, South Africa, maybe Nigeria, they're not. Because I feel like whether it's a YouTuber or TikToker, when they talk about this story, they really just talk over the whole thing of identity thefts, almost like that's not something that they would take seriously on their side. It's almost like they're like, why did South Africa overreact? So I'm wondering what's going on in Nigeria. Can I just go to Nigeria and tell ID now, give them Nigeria name tomorrow? you know so it kind of feels like that is not something that they take seriously. Most of them, when they talk about the stories like Chidima, they talk about how Chidima was bullied out of the competition of Miss Universe South Africa. And I'm like, no, that's not what happened. She actually exited the competition because it was found out that there was possible fraud when it comes to her mom stealing somebody else's identity, and that is serious crime. Nonetheless, you guys, of course, with her having won, people have different reactions, and I'm going to give you here some of the Nigerian TikTokers that have expressed their dissatisfaction with Chidima being given the opportunity that she was given. I am thinking at this point, you guys, we're never going to have South Africans thinking like all of the South Africans thinking the same thing. It's the same thing in Nigeria. We're never going to have all of the Nigerians agreeing on one thing. There are people that are going to be happy with the decision. There are people that are not going to be happy with the decision. Now, the interesting part is the fact that Chidima still says that she's South African and Nigerian. So that part of it for me is still very interesting to hear her say that. But we look forward to seeing her journey. Of course, she's going to be going to Miss Universe, and we are going to have our own Miss Universe there. So they're going to be competing against each other. So this fight over here that we've been seeing online is not over. It's been entertaining though, you guys. It's been entertaining, even though behind the entertainment, there were serious things that were taking place. Of course, we have a woman whose identity was stolen, whose life was affected greatly. And also, we just heard Chidima, the fact that her mom was accused of such serious crime. What's going to happen to that? As South Africans, we would like to know, so that we know that people understand that that is not something that is acceptable to do in South Africa. So here are the videos, you guys, of Nigerian TikTokers talking about the win. It got missed at the chin. Thank you so much. Adechina. Ngiyamshintsha-ke mina igama Adechina. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before you're gonna share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu. Khona uhonqayo mina ngiyasebenza uyahonqa umuntu. Yazi, when they don't take your job serious. Thank you so much. Nginithanda kakhulu.
Miss Chidima Adeshino, don't finally win Miss Universe Nigeria. See her for here. She don't finally win am. They don't finally crown am. Of course, I knew it will happen. The day she joined that program, I knew they would give her the crown. Yes, somebody will tell me, hey, she deserve it. Deserve what? You don't see Miss Rivers. Is she a joke to you? You don't see that girl performance? Of course, I know. To prove South Africans wrong, we are ready to do anything. Yes, even at the detriment of others, we don't care. Just to prove South Africa wrong. Can you imagine? Does she deserve it? Let us tell ourselves the truth. She merited it. She merited it.
Nigeria. It was so predictable. So Chidima Adesina won the just concluded Miss Universe. I'm sure you guys remember Chidima Adesina that was bullied and in South Africa because she's a Nigerian and my mom is a Mozambican or whatever. And she had to withdraw from the competition, and the bullying was too much that she's a Nigerian. Don't want a Nigerian. You know, it caused a lot of conflict, fights between Nigeria and South Africa. So she had to withdraw because of the identity stolen of something, identity theft rather. So she left it. She withdrew from the competition.
Isn't it funny that Nigerians are always the first to say South Africans are xenophobic when they themselves or we ourselves, we have our own issues to deal with and we refuse to deal with it. Instead, we just decide to run away from our truth or look for who to blame when we should tell ourselves the honest truth. You are saying South Africans are xenophobic because they are trying to protect their land. What about we as Nigerians? Don't we have our own issues? Even during the election, that is when you will see that tribalism is really eating deep in Nigeria. A Nigerian will refuse to vote for a fellow Nigerian just because that person is not from his state or that person is not from his tribe or religion. And then you feel like you have the right to say that South Africans are xenophobic because they are trying to protect their land. And because some Nigerians are going to their land and misbehaving over there and they are finding every means to actually, pursue them. You don't have any right to say they are xenophobic, my dear. Nigerians have a lot of issues to also deal with. We have issues that we are dealing with.
Chidima that does not know whether he is a South African or a Nigerian. That does not speak. Can you people tell me which dialect is Chidima speaking? Can she speak Igbo? You people carry your Miss Universe and gave it to Chidima just because I don't know whether it's because South Africa was contesting with you people or on that or what. You people should give who is befitting. Hey, when did Chidima do auditions to represent Taraba?